Hey everybody, we are live at Paste Studios right now with Wallows. Guys, thank you for being here.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. This is fresh off Fallon last night, which was outstanding. So congratulations on that, and stoked that you made this part of the New York trip that you guys are doing this time. And pre-congratulations on Nothing Happens, because that's coming out March 22nd, which is the debut full length. And so there's a lot of exciting stuff happening with you guys right now.
It's exciting.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Yes, very exciting stuff.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about the first song that you're going to play today?
We figured we'd start off with a song to help break the ice. It's a song called These Days. Anybody who knows us probably knows it. And it's from our last EP called Spring. And it's a different version.
Yep.
Got Cole in the keys over there. Cole Preston, everybody. Cole Preston.
Give it up. Give it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, for Cole Preston.
Hello. Nice to see you. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
I think so.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Second with him, you're taking what you're giving. Your mother don't approve of the way that you've been living. She says
my mind is open wide, I think of it 1,000 times.
And if
that
there is
empty
a
space
voice
left in
your
my
head, don't listen to it.
understand these days. I need to know if you're feeling it, or I'm wasting my time your way or mine.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Nice work, boys.
Feels good.
Yeah, dude, it sounds great from where I'm sitting. How did you guys feel about this this arrangement of that song?
It always feels nice, you know. It always feels good to strip it back, you know, see the bare bones. But no, it feels good. Felt nice to switch it up.
Good. Well, it sounded great. The internet is stoked on it, so everybody's having a good time. Thank you for bringing us back from the extra long weekend in the right way. The first thing we've done in 4 days. So
cool.
can we talk a little bit about, since we're here in this room with all these tapes and all this rock and roll history, I know you guys have known each other forever, like for over a decade, right? And what did you guys? What sort of music did you guys come together over? What did you bond over? What did you guys love early on, or even when you guys were writing the record? When you were writing Nothing Happens.
Well, Dylan and I bonded over our love for classic rock in the beginning. Zeppelin, Stones, Beatles, all that stuff. We were very young, and we were like, "You like Zeppelin too?" I'd always convince him that I wrote those songs too, which was hilarious. I'd be like, dude, like, here's a song I wrote. And I'd play him like a Led Zeppelin song. He'd be like, dude, that's insane. I'm like 12.
Specifically did that with Tangerine by Led Zeppelin. Remember, he was like, dude, he's such an asshole. He was like, let's both. We were 11, and I like Led Zeppelin, but I guess I didn't know all their songs at the time. He was like, let's both write a song called Tangerine and see who writes a better one. So I'm like, okay, and I go writing this song called Tangerine, which was awful. And then he plays Tangerine by Led Zeppelin, and I'm like, how'd you do that? He's just completely lying to me.
It's really evil.
And then later on, I was like, that guy, I know what he did.
I think Cole kind of got us into different music later on, like more indie stuff, and I think that's what kind of inspired Nothing Happens. I think just kind of all our music that we've grown up listening to, plus all the stuff we listen to now, and it's just all over the map.
Well, just because like anyone's debut record, I feel like is a sort of a collection of what you've built over all the years before having this opportunity, and like there's just so many. There's a lot of ideas from older songs, and there's a lot of just completely new songs that came around in the studio. It's just I think a very good balance and mix of what we've done over the years and what we've been inspired by over the years, like Braden said. I feel like on the whatever comes next will be just it's going to be completely new otherwise,
Cool. Well, we will. I know you guys worked with John Congleton on this record. We'll get into that a little bit. We'll talk about the production a little bit of Nothing Happens. But can we hear another song? Are you guys going to do something off Nothing Happens next?
That is next.
Yep.
That is correct. We're gonna do something off Nothing Happens.
All right.
Song's called Scrawny.
I should start this off. This is the first time this has ever been played live to the public.
Love it.
That's cool.
Hello, public.
It's a crazy version. All right.
So just
I'll start us off.
count us off. Sweet.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Used to be level with all my friends. Still wear the same shoes I did back then. I don't think they've ever been untied. I can't regret the things I don't try. I'd switch it up, but I don't like change. Only content if things stay the same. Don't care to watch the story unfold. Hate feeling like I'm not in control. I've been sleeping with the light on. I tend to freak myself out. Will you come a little closer now and tell me I'm a scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle? Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. I'm a scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. I say the wrong shit at the right times. If I'm offending them, I don't mind. Maybe they all should listen to me. It isn't all about what you see. Question though, how do I look to you? Am I something that you can see through? I've been sleeping with the light off. I wanted to remember. Will you come a little closer now and see that I'm a scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle? Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. I'm a scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. I'll be one of those people you remember. They'll be looking at us when we're together. I'll be a mannequin you can't dismember. You don't like my clothes, but you still like my smile. Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle.
have wisdom and look like a child. Scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle.
Sweet.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
We made it through.
Nice.
We survived.
Cool pressing, everybody.
Go Preston.
Cool pressing.
Drum and bass.
So you guys worked with John Congleton on this record, and you recorded
Yes.
it at Sargent Studios in LA. And the thing I read, which is maybe the most endearing thing I've read about the production process, is that whenever you guys had a big musical decision, or if you were stuck somewhere, that you went the weirdest way possible. You made the weirdest choice you possibly could at every possible juncture. Can we talk a little bit about the weirdness of those decisions and just what the songwriting was like in general on this album?
I would say that's thanks to John. Thanks
Yeah.
to our. That's. I mean, he. Who can put that better? Who can describe John and what our choices and who?
Well, I feel like going in to make the record, like I was like insanely, just like the first day I was just insanely like on edge and super weird. I remember like as soon as I got there, because I don't know, it was just one of those things. I just didn't know which way we would take this, and I just knew it could go a million different directions in the best way. And yeah, like whenever we came up with an idea, or John came up with an idea, the biggest things that we would do is one of the most famous things John did was do the infamous thumbs down, and like we would do that too. Like we would come up with an idea and just be like, no, because it's too traditional or it's too normal or whatever. And I feel like that was my mindset going in, was to make the weird choices as well. So that's why like I don't know what an example of that would be, but John just loves like fucked up shit, I guess you could say. Sadly,
That's the best way to say
fricked
that,
up shoot, and
Fucked up shit.
I don't know.
The ship has sailed on cursing for this session, so we
Yeah, we just-
no
okay,
need
so
for
we
fricked up
Scrawny
shit.
motherfucker. But anyway, but yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but basically, yeah, like he just has the mindset of like, let's just make something different. Like he just wants to hear unique sound. Like he's not the producer that's trying to, just see like what the radio would like or something. It's
Very
more about-
easily uninterested.
yes.
In the best way.
Yeah, that's good for us because I feel like the style of music that we play, it'd be really easy for it to sort of be like rehash or just kind of like repeating what's already there. So like trying your absolute hardest to make something sound super different or weird or unique, like something special, just makes it more interesting, one, to listen to, and also just for us creatively. It's more fun that way.
Well, you guys did a great job at it. Sounds great. And was the thumbs down process, is that a literal thumbs down? I
that's
mean,
his
like a
thing.
Roman
Oh, yeah.
emperor
Like
standing
the thumbs down
Wow.
emoji.
He'll send thumb
it's
down
like
emoji.
a visceral, like
It's weird. It's PTSD from the thumbs down emojis when we get those.
in a good way.
But it was the best feeling ever to get the thumbs down.
Oh,
'cause then
yeah.
You just
Like,
say,
all right,
yes, let's get
gotta
going.
give a thumb
Let's
up.
get going. So
I remember also real quick, because we just put out Are You Bored Yet? It's relevant. Are You Bored Yet? It used to have a very, very different intro to the song. And there was like a whole debate we had for a while of which intro we should choose. And we had two versions of the song. We obviously went with this one, but on the old one, John would just actively say, he's like, I'm bored by this. It doesn't interest me and blah, blah, blah. I'm bored. But then this intro that we ended up going with, he was like, I finally, like, this song gives me like I have an emotional reaction to this song now. And we realized like we would sometimes be a little not stuck in our ways. We'd be pretty adamant in things we'd want sometimes, like be like, no, we like it this way. But then I feel like we'd always go back to what John would say and we'd be like, you know what, like he's right. And Cole was also that's we don't have to get in all the little details. But anyway, just Are You Bored Yet used to have a very different intro, and then John explained that he loved the way it is now so much more. So we ultimately were like, we gotta go with that version.
Yep.
Beautiful. Is that what we're gonna hear right now?
no.
Well,
I mean,
we could.
We could do that.
No, we'll
do
save
it.
it.
We'll save it.
It'll be
We'll
the grand
save it.
finale.
It'll be the one you hear after this.
What is coming up next?
Next, we're going to do a song called Drunk on Halloween, and that was a single we put out in October. So,
Yeah. let me
Merry
test
Halloween,
this.
everyone.
Let me test this. Okay. Ready?
Sweet.
Shout out to Will who produced this track.
Will.
R2
Love you, Will.
All right. Ready?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know where you've been. Don't try to act like I don't know you, and all the words you don't hear, they are always find a way back to you now. Say a new day has dawned, but we no longer get to. 'Cause I know the truth. The leaves are all gone, so who's moving on? I know the worst is to come. On that Halloween you told me you weren't drinking. I believed you. Now the only time I have to sit and wonder if you're thinking about the fun you've had with someone else. I know the truth is wasted on you. I know what you wanted. Under the lies you take 'em and find a way to run out the door now. Back to a time that you tried to forget. Why's the music so loud? Take it to the lawn now. Did you think about me if I ever were to find out? Can you ease the pain with drinking all night? Guess you never know the answer if you never try. On that Halloween you told me you weren't drinking. I believed you. Now the only time I have to sit and wonder if you're thinking about the fun you've had with someone else. I know the truth is wasted on you. You had the choice. I thought we had it made. What's done is done. What's left to say? I know you better. I know you better now. I know you better. I know you better now. I know you better. I know you better now. I know you better. I know you better now.
Nice. Nice. Thank you. Yes. So back to Are You Bored Yet? Yeah, bass. I'm just kidding now.
That sounded great. Thank you guys.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about keeping one foot in the acting world, one foot in the music world? Because I mean, a lot of people know probably you, Dylan, from the lead role in 13 Reasons Why. You know, Braden, I mean, you've had a ton of roles as far back. It was 6 Feet Under the first thing.
First thing
you
I ever did.
Yeah, 6 Feet
9-year-old
Under,
lad.
and then the Romanoffs most recently. So there's a ton of credits for all of you guys. What are some of the strategies you use to keep so busy in both worlds between acting and here? Because there's a ton coming up with this album too. You guys are playing both Coachella weekends. You've got dates announced all the way through the middle of June. The middle of June. What are you doing to balance all those things? You got a ton on your plate.
There's a ton on the plate. There's a lot of work that goes into that. Our manager's sitting in this room, and I think he'd say there's a lot that goes into that.
Show him on camera. Show him on camera.
Show the camera.
Get him over there. Get him over there.
Shaking his head.
Bring him out.
You got to thank him for that. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, I want to spend all my time doing Wallows, and I think Braden does too, and that's just, I mean, obviously, and Cole, you know, unless Cole wants to go do something else.
No.
Cole's a good actor, I think.
I don't like acting.
Yeah,
He did Romeo and Juliet.
You know, we saw him in Romeo and Juliet. It was really
he was a treat.
special.
Yeah. You know, you weren't sure. What were you again?
I was in Romeo and Juliet.
Who'd you
I
play?
in Volio.
In Volio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Photo
A lot
Van
of
Fleet.
lines.
But anyway, yeah, you know, and there's like, the show that I'm on, I'm under a contract on that and stuff, and like you know, that's something I got to do, and it's cool and whatever. But just anytime we just are doing this nonstop, just constantly, because it's what we want to do. So.
Well,
Yeah.
good, man. Best of luck with this. So the record comes out March 22nd. Nothing happens. And see, I got halfway through those things. You got so Coachella's happening both weekends. You're at the Fillmore in San Francisco, April 26th and 27th.
Right.
You're playing Shaky Knees, which should be a ton of fun. Have you guys ever attended that or
I
played
have.
it before? It's a
Couple
great
times.
festival.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's
I'm
gonna be a
excited.
ton of fun. Back here in New York at Irving Plaza on May 8th, and then there's some Western European dates too. So there's a lot going on. All that's up at wallowsmusic.com. And there's a fourth song. We've got a bonus song today. I think there's an instrumentation change, and
There is.
Little switcheroo, huh?
Little switcher, the old switcheroo. The
Chloe,
old
wanna step over
switcheroo.
here?
Yep.
Brandon, can you tell us
Point fast one on 'em.
what's coming up? What the song is?
Yeah, so what's coming up next is the single off our record, the lead single, Are You Bored Yet? Featuring Claro, who was featured not here at the moment. She's not featured here. But no, yeah, that's our next song, and we're excited to play it for you, and first time doing it acoustically. So this is
Yeah, we did it on Fallon.
that's right, did it on Fallon last night. Felt like a good time.
Felt like a good time. Was it?
It was a great time. Yeah, thank you everyone, and this song's called
Cool.
Are You
I
Bored
just
Yet?
set the tempo, but just try it.
Yeah.
out.
What the right tempo?
Yeah, that works.
Get funky, fresh, funky, fresh.
What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get old, will we regret this? Too young to think about all that shit. Installing only goes so far when you've got a head start. 'Cause we could stay at home or watch the sunset. But I get up from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie?
Feels like I've known you my whole life. I can see right through your lies. I don't know where we're going, but I'd like to be by your side. If you could tell me how you're feeling, maybe we get through this undefeated. Holding on for so long.
We could stay at home or watch the sunset. But I get up from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Oh, will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie?
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you, bass runners. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you. That sounded great. And travel safely. You guys have Coachella, the Fillmore, Shaky Knees. There's all kinds of stuff happening. You're back here in New York City at Irving Plaza on May 8th. So if it makes sense for you guys to come back here and do another session, standing offer, we'd love to see you again.
Hey, great. Love to be
Anytime,
back.
anytime it makes sense. So travel safely and enjoy, and best of luck on Nothing Happens, which comes out March 22nd.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks,
Really
guys.
appreciate that,
you.
man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you guys for watching.